Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to introduce him. You can see him up on the Bendigo Beat big screen. From position number 24 in the Caboolture 89 now. Put your hands together for Mark Raymond. From position number 23, need plenty of noise for one of your locals, David Barbara. From Toowoomba in position number 22 in the Charlton number 78, Peter Gray. Position number 21 in the first of one of the Nissan 300 ZX. Put your hands together for Tim Smith. Position number 20 from Gympie in the number 4 in the VS Commodore. Make some noise for Glenn Pagel. From Grafton in New South Wales, former national champion. He'll start from position 19. None other than Max Clark. From Dolby in the South Burnett 54. He'll start from position number 18. Make some noise for Mick Shelford. Position number 17 in the South Burnett 59. Will be none other in the Caltex Rabina VS Commodore, Darren Lester. From position 16, from Cairns in North Queensland, former Queensland champion, John O'Collins. From position number 15, from Lismore in the New South Wales 62, Jordan Bufano. From Toowoomba in the Charlton number 72, from position 14, Shane Langton. Yeah, loves it. From position number 13, the current Queensland and New South Wales champion, from Toowoomba, Rodney Pimenta. Nice work. Position number 12, the former king from the Tweed, none other than Greg Walling. From position number 11, from Gladstone, in a beautiful turned out AU Falcon, make some noise for Tony Coomba. From position number 10, from Mackay in the Yellow Hornet, Mackay number 19 on the roof. Give it up for Wayne Gilroy. In position number 9, in the Victoria 61, this guy's been looking good. Make some noise for Matt Nelson. Position number 8, the former national champion, current Victorian and South Australian champion from Gympie in Queensland. Give it up for Aidan Raymond. The Victoria 11 will start from position number 7. He's from Lauren, Victoria. Our best presenter tonight, Nick Cockrell. Position number 6, one of the gas kids in the field. From Hamilton to Victoria, make plenty of noise for Brock Atkins. Former national champion will start from position number 5. To the Victoria number 7, clap your hands for Justin Drew. From Toowoomba, a former 2-time Queensland champion for Linmac Automotive and the VY Commodore. Plenty of noise for Shane McDonald. The current Western Australian champion, 4,000 kilometres from home for Glen Bray Trucking in the W23 Western Australian champion. Plenty of noise for Clint Noakes. Your front row tonight. I hope you've got some noise. Fill them up with some air and make some noise for Brett Barron. from pole position. 18 years of age and the youngest Australian champion in history. From Toowoomba in the little Nissan 300 ZX, your current Australian champion, Matt Smith. Ladies and gentlemen, as these guys get ready, can you put your hands together for your field for 2018? And Shane Milburn from Ian Butcher Race Parts. Absolutely fantastic, isn't it? We all love this. There's a real wonderful feeling around the venue. 3,000 people jam-packed in here. 24 of the best Australian drivers in the modified sedan ranks. This race right now pays $26,000, $10,000 to the winner. They've come from every part of the country. This is the coolest sedan race in Australia. And I hope you enjoy this show because the racetrack is handy right now. And we're looking forward to this one. As our drivers roll by, we're not too far away from blowing up the sky and sending them in a real fantastic four-wide salute. Here we go, Kingaroy. Here we go, Kingaroy. Forward. The best of the best are here in town. And I want you to make plenty of noise as the best drivers in the country roll past the pitch straight. On the pitch straight, stand up and make some noise. Roll past the snack shack. On the back straight! Get rowdy, Kingaroy! Thank you to every single driver that's come from every part of Australia to be part of this. Thank you to all our sponsors. Thank you to all the wonderful officials, volunteers, and hard-working people that make this show happen. This is a 12-month deal. It costs over $100,000 to put on. And have a look at this. It's a show in Kingaroy. The fireworks going off. I think there's a big finale coming. What a field. Australia's very best. Oh, a couple little bit in the middle. Oh. Looking good. Big finale coming up. How cool is this? Australia's richest event in the country for the modified sedan division. Thank you to Ian Butcher Race Parts, Bendigo Bank, and all our wonderful other sponsors that made it happen. It's a real show. I think we're warming up for something here. Plenty of fireworks here. Still rolling around at 4 wide. Getting crazy on the infield. Oh yeah! Kingaroy! Can I have some noise? What a show! It's time to make dreams come true. $10,000 up for grabs right now. The time for talk is done. Big night. Our officials have done a remarkable job this weekend, and they have one more job to go. Pit Gators shut officials are in position. Ian Butcher Race Parts Kings Royal and Ian Butcher Race Parts Kingaroy Speedway. What a cool shot as the cars roll past. 24 of the best. And 50 laps. Last time by, folks. Put your hands together for the field for the 2008 Kings Royal. Look at the front row. The Australian champion in the little Nissan 300 ZX. Brett Barron will start from position number 2. Clint Noakes will start from position 3. And Shane McDonald. Justin Drew and Brock Atkins. Nick Cockrell, Aidan Raymond, Matt Nelson, Wayne Gilroy. Tony Coomber, Greg Walling, Rodney Pimenta, Shane Langton, Pavano, Collins, Lester, Max Clark, Mick Shelford, Pagel, Peter Gray, Tim Smith, David Barbler, and Mark Raymond in the 89. This is the Ian Butcher Race Parts 2008 Kings Royal. Saddle up, Kingaroy. It's time to go green. Good start by the Aussie champion, and he leads us into 3 and 4 for the first time. Barron on the top of the racetrack. Smith tucked down on the bottom. Barron and Noakes side by side for second, and third Justin Drew up the inside. Oh, Greg Walling's got problems. The defending champion is coming to the infield, and Greg Walling is the first casualty. Smith, Matt Smith out in front. It's a couple of ones away. Crash in turn number 1 on lap number 2. Mick Shelford, Peter Gray, and David Barbler. Wow.
Greg Walling, what has gone on?
Yeah, all my luck's obviously run out. Yeah, it was obviously tough in that first lap, cars everywhere, but yeah, it was just a little gang up. I thought I was okay, and number 11 just propped in front of me, and Chris couldn't stop quick enough, and it just caught the back corner of him and cut the tyre down, and so yeah, not real good, unfortunately.
Bad luck, mate. We will crown a new king tonight.
We certainly will, so we'll come back and we'll try and get the crown back next year.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Greg Walling, what an absolute gentleman.
He is the king of Kingaroy. No question about it. I tell you what, the champion gets a cracking start. Clint Noakes through into second.
Oh, Blackburn!
Gets up on the inside. What a hole shot from Barron there. Clint Noakes back to third. Justin Drew. Look at Matt Nelson on the outside of the racetrack. Shane McDonald, Nick Cockrell, Brock Atkins, Aidan Raymond, Tony Coomber, Bavano, Jono Collins, Wayne Gilroy back to Rocker Pimenta. But the Aussie champion, Paul, is running away.
Yes, he is. What follow him through, Matty Smith. He's opened up a lead. Of course, everyone's worried about tyres, so they're all tucking down, trying to be conservative with the tyres. Noakes is back underneath Brett Barron. Barron won't let anyone through under there. No way known. Down the main straightaway. Noakes, if you want to go, you're only going to have to go round him. Liling him up behind. Brett Barron. Clint Noakes, next one through there. Justin Drew. Shane McDonald is in the mixture as well. The 61 car, Matt Nelson, is the one on the outside. Looking for some grip out there. Will he be game enough to drive all the way down the outside? Next car in there is the Mick Cockrell car, and those are all lining up to just stay conservative. Try to take down low on the racetrack, but have a look at the race leader. He has bolted. See you later, says Matty Smith. Damo, well, look at the gap.
Absolutely. Matty Smith at least about 10 car lengths in front now. Raymond, he's in the back there of Cockrell, just waiting for something to happen. What have we got? Barrett in second. Noakes gives him a little bit of a rubbity-dub-dub on the back there. Here comes Drew. Here comes McDonald as well. It's still anyone's race.
Have a look at Nelson high on the racetrack. He has been up there for the last 10 laps, and he's not giving it away. He's going to try and drive right around the outside. He's got another one. He's lining up Clint Noakes next. So watch the car, 61, the Victorian car. Matt Nelson, can he get out in the fresh air?
He can.
Pulls up alongside Brett Barron.
Well.
Got it sideways up against the fence. Noakes fights back on the inside as Matt Nelson goes backwards a little bit, but he gets the drive in the western corner, and here he goes!
Oh!
Up the side goes McDonald. Have a look. Matt Nelson, no he can't. He's nearly there. Noakes on the inside. Can he get it this time? The drive is up high on the western corner.
We have got 4 and 5 rows. That's too high.
Oh, goodness, stop it. You guys are showing off out there. Nelson on the top, Barron on the bottom. Noakes wants to drive straight through the middle. Justin Drew, Shane McDonald. Raymond goes upstairs. We got problems in turn 1 and 2. Mark Raymond on the infield in the 89. Shane Langton, big damage in the left rear after Barbara made contact with him. Wow. There's no guesses why this place has got the 2019 Australian Championship. This place is awesome. And that's what we want. That's all anyone asks for, is a racetrack that they can race on and put on a show. And the very best driver will win. The cream rise of the crop, look what's out there. So it's Matt Smith from Matt Nelson, who is racy right now. Brett Barron, Clint Noakes, Justin Drew, Shane McDonald, Aidan Raymond, Nick Cockrell, Wayne Gilroy, set for the restart with 38 laps remaining. Here we go, Paul.
Matty Smith says, go man. And he caught them napping just a little once again. So the youngster takes the car number 1 to the race lead. The one I'm impressed with at the moment, Matt Nelson, holding that, yellow. Hello, the stewards have said he went early. Wow.
If you're leading him, I don't think he can go too early.
Well, for obvious reasons.
If everyone's just asleep.
For obvious reasons, I am not going to make any comments at all.
Clint and Noakes would be the next one. They were all caught lapping, or napping, I should say. We'll see how quickly car 1 gets away this time.
Cockrell and Raymond is still in the mix there. Don't count them out just yet.
Go, we're racing this time. Here he comes, Matt Nelson, straight underneath and straight into the passenger's door. Let's get out of the road, doesn't work. Noakesy goes with him. One who left up high on the racetrack is Brett Barron. Barron will have to stay up high on the track, which probably he doesn't want to be up there. Trying to come back down as Shane McDonald comes underneath him. Next one through under there is Justin Drew as well. One in trouble getting up high on the track, Matt Nelson. And loses a little bit around the western corner. Down on the inside, Clinton Noakes is the one who's got himself through and out into the open air right now. Matt Nelson tucks in behind, Shane McDonald's in there. Next one through, Brett Barron in front of Justin Drew would be the next one. Then we've got Nick Cockerell, it would be. In there too is Bibiano. Next one through is Aidan Raymond. Jono Collins down on the inside. Have a look at the train line we've got in behind Brett Barron, and we've still got 35 laps remaining.
Yeah, look at the battle. Wayne Gilroy starts to really make a little bit of forward drive. So does Bavano. Look at the VL Commodore on the outside of the racetrack. He just got a little balked there as Justin Drew and Nick Cockerell come together all of a sudden. Clint Noakes might have closed in a little on Matt Smith that time by. But have a look at this. Barron, Justin Drew, Nick Cockerell. And the rest is 2 by 2 like they just started the race. This place is unbelievable, Damo. But here comes Noakes.
Noakes on a move.
Noakes has a look up on the inside of Smith now. Winds him in little bit by little bit. Nelson's still there. Have a look at the action in the back of the pack. It's 2 or 3 wide still. What can Noakes do? The Aussie one still pulls away.
Yeah, Brett Barron's got a flat right rear. Flat tyre for Brett Shockey's broken in the right rear of Brett Barron, and he's holding them all up. Look at the battle up in front though. Smith, Noakes, Nelson and McDonald. And Barron is still wheeling it around, and he's got him backed up behind. As Clint Noakes has a look on the inside, Paul, of the Aussie champion.
They are going to have to
and
drive around.
Noakes now.
Noakes leads the race now. Smith back to second.
They're going to have to drive around the outside of the Barron car. He's crippled, but he's staying down low on the track. Have a look at the line-up behind him. Clint Noakes is the new race leader. Matty Smith back then to Matt Nelson, Shane McDonald, and then a traffic jam.
Nelson really looking racy at the moment as well, as he's right in on the mix on this front three. What a battle. The action's further back. This place is off its head, isn't it? They are right into it. There's a terrific battle for the lead of this race, with Noakes just ahead of Smith, Nelson and McDonald. But look at this further back. They are everywhere.
Brett Barron has a broken right hand shock, and he is still full noise around here. Cockerell can't get around. Drew can't get underneath. Here comes Bavano. Raymond. This is insane. We are with Noakes out the front now. The Western Australian leads the race. Smith in second. Nelson in third.
He's a sitting duck now.
Here's McDonald. Paul Gannon.
The tyre's gone completely.
Brett Barron
will have to get out of the road. Oh, I tell you what, he wouldn't give it away. He just kept going. Race cars up the front. Clint Noakes is in the western corner, and right now he's opened up a little bit of a lead back to Matty Smith, who's got his hands full with Matt Nelson behind him. Shane McDonald gets all sorts of crossed up. Bit of smoke coming out of the Nelson car at the moment, and then a long way back, about half a lap to Nick Cockerell, back to Bibiano and Aidan Raymond. Go back to the race lead. Have a look at him.
Clint Noakes.
A little bit of a bump in turn one. but Noakesy and some smoke coming out of Matt Nelson's car.
Yeah, breathing heavy, isn't it? But he looks a lot faster than the Aussie champion at the moment. And Matt Nelson, if he can find his way past, he might be able to challenge Clint Noakes here. All of a sudden, Smith just closes in on Matt Noakes that time. And, well, I don't know, but Noakes just gone off the pace a little as Nelson and Smith. Oh, Noakes is struggling all of a sudden. And here comes Smith and Nelson once again. Noakes is really struggling on the western side as he comes into 3 and 4.
I think he's starting to worry about...
John O'Collins around. Oh, yellow's on after 30 laps.
This will make things very interesting.
Wow, decent at the moment. I reckon Noakesy might want to get his skates on here because I reckon Matt Nelson's going to go straight to the top and drive around the outside of Noakes into the lead. That's my call. The Victorian 61 is on at the moment, Paul. Here we go, 21 laps remaining. The Ian Botcher Race Parts Kings Royal.
This will be a very important restart. Have a look at them lining up. They got called up behind a little bit and the front 3 or 4 cars got away, but now they're all back together. Clint Noakes, can he keep them behind him? Matt Nelson, Matty Smith, go, we're racing, folks. Off we go. Clint Noakes, Matty Smith jogs back into the inside line, and so does Matt Nelson to the better. Car number 11 tucked in there is Nick Cockerell as they go round the western corner for the first time in the restart, and Clinton Noakes has gone back into a comfortable race lead. Can they get up towards and close enough to him? Back behind them still Matty Smith has got Matt Nelson all over the back of the car. Nelson not willing to go up high any longer. Back behind them is Cockerell.
Yes.
And McDonald's in trouble.
Yeah, he's
up
out
on the infield and out of this one.
Oh, and Brock Atkins.
Have a look at Tim
The
Atkins.
front bumper is flapping in the breeze for Brock Atkins, who pulls up on the main straightaway.
Down the main straight. Yellows are out.
Shane
Car 4.
McDonald out of the vent. Brock Atkins, the bonnet flapping in the breeze. Yellows come on. I'm sure they'll come to the infield and they'll get some tape on the front of the Victoria number 4.
Matty Smith and Matt Nelson, they're still there. They're still there. Nick Cockerell is still there, and outside of him is Aidan Raymond. Go, we're racing. Gilroy is in there too in the 19 car, and Rodney Pimenta. They're all there as they settle down once again through turns 1 and 2. And back into the western corner goes Clint Noakes, but have a look at them behind him. They're still running too wide as they head down the main straightaway with the 2 Matts. Neither of them will give an inch. Matt Smith holds on down the inside. Matt Nelson still thinking of the outside pass. One's going backwards very quickly. I think in trouble is Aidan Raymond. Also going backwards very quickly was Justin Drew. So back to the race leader, Clint Noakes. Here comes car number 11, Nick Cockerell. Cockerell down on the inside of the Nelson car.
Yeah.
And they will settle down and fight about position number 3. Well, he's our race leader in trouble. Noakesy overdid things in the western corner. And
He's going to come back.
He's coming back for some more, but Smithy's got the fresh air in front once again. Western corner, Matt Smith, Clint Noakes.
Yeah, what a battle this is. Nick Cockerell looks really good in 3rd at the moment, as we're 3 wide further back still on lap 35 of this feature race. They're still circulating all over the racetrack. It's Smith from Noakes back to Cockerell. Matt Nelson, Mark Raymond started stone motherless last. Number 89 is Mark Raymond. He started from position 24. He's up to 5th. Bavano, Rodney Pimenta, Gilroy, John O'Collins, Justin Drew, Damo.
Oh, have a look at the battle with Justin Drew and Max Clark. Bavano didn't have a gearbox last night. It was all over Facebook. The crowd was saying, I've got a gearbox for you. The jaw coming off of Noakes' car, but look at Smith. Smith has just cleared away from the rest of the field now. Look at Mark Raymond on the inside now.
Look at Rodney. Rodney Pimenta, the Queensland champion, got the top of the racetrack working. He's gone forward at a rate of knots very, very quickly. Pimenta on the outside of Cockerell. Mark Raymond, Matt Nelson side by side. John O'Collins, Bavano, back to Wayne Gilroy. Smith a big lead in the Aussie number one. Noakes is second. Car looks tight. Might get better as the race goes on. We've got 11 laps remaining and Smith still leads, Paul.
He has gone away and has been able now to get that car in a groove and drive the way he wants. Clint Noakes holds on. He's got bits and pieces of the car falling apart around him. Rodney Pimenta is the next one, and he's in hot pursuit in front of Nick Cockerell. Next one behind him is Mark Raymond. Got the car from the tail of the field, as we said, and then goes back to Matt Nelson, it is, as Raymond shuffles his way underneath car 11. Cockerell goes back one, and Mark Raymond up to 4. Have a look at the race lead. Underneath the control tower, he's got it down to single figure laps remaining. Clint Noakes, as we said, the car falling apart around him, but he's holding on in 2. Rodney Pimenta and then Mark Raymond.
Have a look at Nelson. He had washed off a lot of speed, but he's found something else now. All over the back of Mark Raymond.
What a drive from Raymond.
What can he do from there?
From
Mark
position
Raymond.
24.
Behind the car from TJ Horn. Parmenta's still in it as well. Noakes, he's in second, but Smith, he's so comfortable out the front there.
Rodney Pimenta is really fast right now. Mark Raymond's drive is nothing short of spectacular. From position 24 in a borrowed car up to 4th. There's 6 laps remaining. Make it 5.5 for the Aussie champion. Rodney Pimenta racing right now. Rocket finished 3rd last year. Can he take a step one higher and get to 2nd? Noakes is struggling. 2nd and 3rd is the battle right now. Damo with only 4 laps remaining this time by.
This is fantastic stuff, Rhino. The Aussie one, he's still out in front. The WA number 1, he's in 2nd. The New South Wales and Queensland number 1 and 3rd. It's a number 1 fest. Up in 1, 2 and 3. What can Rocket Rodney Pimenta do now? Paul, get it. This is fantastic racing here at the Kings Royal.
Noakesy fights him back and holds on to 2nd place, and he's counting the laps. Smithy way out in front. Couple of laps to go. Nothing left. Noakes.
2.
Pimenta. And I tell you what, Matt Nelson, fantastic drive also. Mark Raymond would be the next one, and then John O'Collins. And I think Rhino the next time by, he'll get a white flag.
Yeah, he will. 1 lap remaining. The Aussie champion out in front. Pimenta goes to the top of the racetrack. Noakes down the back straight for the final turn.
Have a look at Noakes.
Yeah, little beauty!
Stop it.
And the Aussie champion, Matt Smith, wins the Royal. Noakesy
2nd home,
will get
Clint
2nd.
Noakes across the line.
Pimenta gets 3rd. Nelson 4th. Raymond 5th. John O'Collins, Bavano, Nick Cockerell, Justin Drew, Wayne Gilroy, Max Clark, Pagel, David Barbler, and Aidan Raymond. What a race! Ladies and gentlemen, your Kings Royal winner, the Australian champion, Matty Smith.
Stand and cheer, folks, as he drives around. You have seen a master performance. Stand and cheer, Australian champion, Matty Smith. Great drive, Clint Noakes into 2nd.
Clint Noakes, fantastic. Have a look at the panels coming off that car. It's just being annihilated. Here he is, ladies and gentlemen, your king of Kingaroy, Matty Smith. He's got the checkered flag. Make some noise as he comes around. Pimenta gives him a big thumbs up. Rhino, Fantastic stuff. Is that oil coming out of the bottom of the car?
Yeah, there is a pool of oil coming out of the A1 Nissan right now. Look at this. That is out of the A1. It has only just got home.
Wow. Make some noise as he comes around the back straightaway, ladies and gentlemen. He smokes it up.
Trophy presentation to happen at Victory Lane.
I think it's died.
And that's it. That's as far.
That is fantastic.
Wow.
He's dropped the flag.
He's done it, he's won it, and he's broken it.
That's all you need to do.
There's a pool of oil there.
Oh, the crew's made their way onto the track. Rhino's making his way over as well. Make some noise, ladies and gentlemen, as you come to the fence. The car has just held on, and he's taken the 10 grand. How good is that? That would have to be one of the best Kings Royal races I have seen.
Yes, indeed, Damo. And good time to say congratulations to each and every driver. And how about a big round of applause, everyone, for each and every driver. A magnificent race. A magnificent race.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll throw to Rhino.
This is pretty cool. Matt, you just won the King's Royal, brother. Well done.
Oh, I don't know what to say. That's unreal. But no, that's I don't know.
This Nissan goes all right. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, for something different, I think we've fine-tuned it pretty well. No, well done to everyone else. It was an awesome weekend. Can't thank all my sponsors enough. RCP Machining, Sid Tech for all his help. Edge Automotive and Performance, he just does an awesome job. Garden City Tyres in Toowoomba, thanks for all their help. But yeah, massive thanks to Mum, Dad, just all the crew that put in a massive effort. But yeah, huge thanks to Kingaroy Speedway just for, this is the coolest track in the country.
Certainly is. Well, we're going to have to push this thing into Victory Lane. Well, that was cool, ladies and gentlemen. From everyone at home, we're going to sign out now here at the venue. Thank you so much. We're going to have Victory Lane over in the pitch right now. Please come down and join us. We've got to crown a new king at the Ian Botcher Race Parts Kings Royal. Thank you to everyone for watching in at home. We're going to sign off now at home and enjoy the rest of the telecast. So we'll see you next time on Ash Media Live. Driving a substitute car from position 24. Give it up for Mark Raymond. We'll come this way a bit, Mark. I haven't got much microphone today. Wow, what a drive.
Amazing. I was just picking them off, watching the lap counter, get a couple more. I don't even know where we finished. Come in, pulled in, I'm like, we finished fifth. Yeah.
Beautiful stuff. Was TJ lost a tyre in there in the B main. You quickly come out and you started throwing stuff at it and turned it out into a real good race car pretty quick.
Yeah, we changed a few things, a bit more like my EL. So hopefully my new EL will look and feel a bit like that one. Should be good.
I'd say so, mate. Fantastic performance. I think you're now one of 4 that have only ever qualified for the main event, so you're pretty handy at this time of the year.
Yeah, no, it's been good, and yeah, and I just have to thank TJ for lending the car and all the guys that helped us get the car out there. Yeah, did a great job, and stoked to be on the podium.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Podium last year too, wasn't it?
Yeah, 5th last year in my car, but we started from pole that time, so 24th to 5th this time, even better.
Good on you, mate. Well done. You stand over there, and we'll do some more. The drive, he was challenging, wasn't he? The Victoria 61. How about it for Matt Nelson? Thank you. Nice little check there. You like Kingaroy, I reckon?
Oh, I love the joint. This weekend is an awesome weekend. Come up here. We had the stocky title back at home we could have gone to, but no, this joint's awesome. Oh, sorry. We love coming up here, and yeah, we'd be back up here twice again next year and have a bit of fun.
It's certainly good. It's a big effort though to come all this way. Plenty of good people behind you.
Yeah, Mum and Dad turn me around everywhere, and next 2 weeks we're going up to Adelaide for the stocky Aussie title. So we go everywhere, and I couldn't do it without Mum and Dad, and Sam that comes along with us helps us out, and everyone that helped us this weekend. Barron's, great family, and we took our car there most days this week just to try and sort out how soon comms will run. And Ty, Brian helping us, and I couldn't do it without them.
Beautiful stuff, mate. Well done. You take a spot over there. Third place tonight. You finished third last year as well. Put your hands together for Rodney Pimenta. Right, another one, mate. Good on you. Thanks. A race. Nice little check too. I'm my own trophy girl too. Don't even get a kiss from someone good looking, Rocket. That's bad. Well done, mate. Third place.
Yeah, no, I couldn't be happier, and I was pretty patient at the start, and I thought I'll just sit here, and I thought I'm going to go now, and I didn't realise I still had that much tyre left. I probably should have went earlier, but anyway, it's a pretty busy pack, and everyone was pretty well behaved in the field, which was good, and thanks to all the officials and everyone that's put on this event this weekend, and Ash Media and going live, and I've had a few comments and texts to me and saying how good it is, and it's great for us to watch in the car what's happening the race before you go out. Like, it's just a big head start. So thanks to everyone involved. Thanks to my sponsors, Hot Water World, Toowoomba Steering Service, Downs Titting and Signs, and my lovely family and all the people that helped this weekend, Duck Boy, Cameron Birch, Thomas and Kathy and my family.
Beautiful stuff, mate. Well done. Another nice little play. Take a spot over there. Second place tonight. What a drive from the West Aussie. Give it up for Cliff Note. A little bit of diesel money there, mate. Well done. Yeah. Geez, what a show, eh? I don't think it was going to be that hard, but I've got to go gym or something. These young little buggers, they got a bit more than me, but thought we were going all right there, but she tightened up a little bit and I just didn't have the muscles in the end there. I was buggered. But thanks for the show, Rhino. Everyone that puts it on, from scrutineering to people that are doing the track and water trucks and all the officials, brewing all weekend. Everyone's made us feel more than welcome. Greavesy, Tony, my missus, she looks after me pretty good. I'd be buggered without her. So. All my sponsors, IGA and Margaret River, Mum and Dad, they're home looking after my kids, that allows me to race, and my brother, big shout out to Hayden Wells. He had 2 weeks, all night is just about getting that car ready for me, and he's got a bit of work to do on it now when I get back, I think, but yeah, everyone else, Croy Engine Centre, what an animal of an engine, man, that's gone like 3 years now, it's just an awesome motor. Genesis Shocks, Easy Racing Tyres in Perth, Brent and Craig, My Truck Wash Express. Oh, anyone else I've forgotten? Grace Southern Fuels, just everyone. I'm wrapped. Thank you. Good on you, mate. It's so good to have you over here. Well done. And we take a spot over there. So it gives us great pleasure to announce the 2018 Kings Royal Champion, Matty Smith. Purple. Yeah. Purple's nice. Yeah. Big head.
Got to pull some girls with that, Matty.
Trophy. Get down. Looking pretty. Yeah. Sharp. And a check for Matty, well done. Congratulations, mate. Australian title and now the Kings Royal. How good's that?
Yeah, it's just unreal for our first few seasons in qualifieds, but yeah, guys couldn't have done without the help of everyone that's helped out, all my sponsors and everyone. Massive thanks to Kingaroy Speedway for the awesome event they put on. It's just it's the coolest show of the year for sure. And
yeah, all my sponsors, TBRE Performance, Guard 2 Tyres, plus Toowoomba, Edge Automotive Performance, Zitec, RCP Machining, and there's quite a few people I've missed, but yeah, thanks heaps.
Now you never really, like, noticed you got past and you dropped back a little bit, but didn't seem to be flustered. You just kept at it and kept working away, and then was able to get back past.
Yeah, 50 laps is a long time, and I was looking at the counter, and we sort of had about, I think, 25 laps to go on a yellow there, and yeah, I sort of started to drive a little bit harder, and you know, massive credit to Clint. He was driving pretty awesome, but yeah.
Good on you, mate. Well, congratulations. You take top step there, our winner. We've got get some great photos now of our 2018 Kings World Champions. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for your top spot.